Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin. Leo, if you're after your 2025 yearly predictions, you can find that in the description box. Head on over there, have a listen if you like, and if not, that's fine. You know, when you speak to someone, and I'll just give you an example here because it does relate to your week ahead. If you're having a conversation with someone and you've already invested, 10 minutes worth of yourself into the conversation, you've been talking to this person for a good amount of time, and only half of what you have said got through to the other person. If that is what you're faced with this week, it is nothing but frustrating. You have patience at the same time. You do. You have the patience to deal with people that aren't really on the same page or simply are not paying attention, these types of situations. But I feel for you, it's, instantly you're going to ask, why am I even having to repeat myself? Why should I repeat myself? And no, you shouldn't have to. If someone really is willing to give you their undivided attention, they will. They will. Don't repeat what you just said, what you just spent the last 10 minutes, 20 minutes talking to the other person about. Don't do that. It really speaks volumes about the company you keep. And I feel this week it's going to be really hard for you to take it all in. What I mean by that is seeing what or who is in front of you. Maybe your judgment is a little off. Maybe you're dealing with people that are going through quite a bit. They've got something going on behind the scenes. You show up here, Leo. You are, for the most part, balanced. You are grounded. You're doing just fine. This is something that continues from last week. I feel that, pardon me, you're coming out of a period where you may have found clarity and you've seen a few things, experienced different things. Maybe this is a different way of living, a different lifestyle for you. Now you're not living the way that you were living as little as 2 weeks ago. You've definitely pulled out all the stops, made a significant change in your life, and it really has helped. It's something that happened for you either overnight or it's happened, and it's a really good feeling. Keep that up. Don't stop for nobody or for nothing. I feel that the determination behind all of this, whatever it is that you've worked on, you were striving for, whatever you were striving for is definitely doing you all the good, all the favors in the world. As far as people go, if you find yourself on repeat, if that does take place, you're only making the same mistake over and over again. I don't see that about you, though. I don't want to leave that out, that the possibility of that happening, but I don't see it. I don't feel that you're going to fall into your old ways or anything of the sort. And as for love, when it comes to love, I feel that for you, I want to use these words specifically. This is more to do with it being behind the scenes. Somebody's not really out in the open here. Here's what I've got to say. This is very much behind the scenes. Somebody might send you an email to an invite you to go somewhere, or maybe they send you, it might be a text message, but it's behind the scenes. They're not, the two of you are not face to face. You're not face to face with this person. If something is happening, is going to happen, it's not that it's slow moving. It's just, it hasn't come out yet. It hasn't reached, hasn't gotten to that point yet where maybe this person isn't comfortable approaching you out in the open. Thank you, Leo.